Netanyahu government labels a key US Arab ally an evil state as Israel dramatically turns against Qatar. Israel moves to erase a decade-long defense relationship with Qatar as tensions between the two countries sharply escalate. Qatar blacklisted by Israel. Defense sales, military support, and future security cooperation now face a major freeze. Bibi turns on Qatar as Israel prepares to halt future defense exports and dismantle years of military cooperation. Israel-Qatar defense breakup. Does Doha now face a complete freeze on Israeli defense sales and security support? Revealed, why Netanyahu cut Qatar off as Israel moves to pull the plug on a decade-long defense relationship. Israel is reportedly halting all future defense exports to Qatar, according to a report by Channel 12, marking a sharp escalation in already strained relations between the two countries. The decision reportedly extends beyond new sales and could also include maintenance and support for Israeli-made systems previously supplied to Qatar. Israel now reportedly views Doha as an evil state that works against Israel, according to Channel 12, reflecting a major shift in how its government sees Qatar. The move reportedly reflects growing Israeli anger over Qatar's regional activities and its role in the broader Middle East conflict. Qatar has hosted Hamas leaders for years and has also played a key role in mediating between Israel and Hamas during periods of intense conflict. The report says Israel now increasingly views Qatar as a state acting against Israeli interests, despite its previous role as an important regional intermediary. Israel and Qatar do not have formal diplomatic relations or open direct defense sales, limiting the scope of any direct military cooperation between the two countries. However, Israeli-made technology has reportedly reached Qatar through larger US-delivered defense systems, creating an indirect link between Israeli technology and Qatari military capabilities. The equipment reportedly included air defense systems, night vision technology, and advanced avionics that were supplied through broader US defense programs. The report also points to alleged Qatari efforts to influence Israeli public opinion, adding another layer to the growing political tensions between Doha and Jerusalem. Qatar has also faced allegations involving payments to aides of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, further intensifying scrutiny over Doha's activities in Israel. The reported defense freeze marks another sharp turn in Israel-Qatar relations, as both sides face growing tensions amid an increasingly volatile regional security environment. This comes as Israel continues dealing with threats from Iran and its regional proxies, while Israeli forces focus on strengthening missile technology and other advanced defense capabilities. Amid continuing threats from Iranian proxies, Netanyahu's forces are focusing on improving missile defense technology, particularly systems built to counter long-range ballistic threats from Iran and Yemen. Israel has successfully tested an upgraded version of its Arrow ballistic missile defense system, as part of a multi-year program to develop new capabilities and strengthen protection against future missile threats. The test launch was conducted at a dedicated test range in central Israel, involving Israel's Missile Defense Organization, the Israel Defense Forces, Israel Aerospace Industries, and the U.S. Missile Defense Agency. Details of the launch were reported by Military on August 9, which said the trial incorporated new technology, including artificial intelligence and automated control elements, although Israeli authorities withheld many specifics of the test. The upgraded system incorporates combat experience gained while intercepting Iranian ballistic missile attacks and strikes launched from Yemen, using that operational data to refine its tracking, targeting, and interception capabilities. Arrow 2 and Arrow 3 form the upper tier of Israel's multi-layered air defense architecture. Arrow 2 is intended for upper atmosphere interception, while Arrow 3 seeks to destroy long-range ballistic targets in space, providing overlapping opportunities to stop an incoming missile. Arrow 3 was developed by Israel Aerospace Industries in partnership with Boeing, under a U.S.-Israeli missile defense program that combines Israeli system integration with substantial American funding and industrial support. It is an exo-atmospheric anti-ballistic missile interceptor, designed to engage incoming long-range ballistic missiles outside Earth's atmosphere during the mid-course part of their flight. Arrow 3 is the highest layer of Israel's missile defense network, operating above Arrow 2, David Sling, and Iron Dome to address the most distant and destructive ballistic missile threats before lower-tier systems must engage. The system is reported to have an engagement distance of up to approximately 2,400 kilometers, allowing it to attempt interceptions far from Israel and create multiple opportunities to destroy a threat before it nears defended territory. Its interceptor uses the hit-to-kill concept, meaning it relies on direct kinetic impact rather than an explosive warhead to destroy an incoming missile at extremely high speed. By intercepting missiles before their warheads are released or reach the atmosphere, Arrow 3 aims to neutralize the most dangerous component of the threat at a safe distance from the target country. This high-altitude approach can reduce the risk of smaller munitions falling from cluster warheads, as destroying the carrier missile earlier in its trajectory may prevent it from releasing submunitions over populated areas. Interception in space also minimizes debris falling inside defended areas, because much of the wreckage is expected to remain outside the atmosphere or land far from the intended target zone. Arrow 3 provides strategic-level protection against long-range ballistic threats, but its sophisticated interceptors, sensors, and command systems make it considerably more expensive than lower-tier defenses intended for shorter-range rockets and missiles. Israel's Arrow systems operate alongside Iron Dome, David Sling, and Iron Beam, forming a multi-layered defensive network in which each system is designed to confront threats at different ranges and altitudes. The Arrow 3 system is designed to conduct exo-atmospheric interceptions of ballistic targets, striking long-range missiles while they are still traveling through the spaceflight phase of their trajectory. Target detection and tracking for the Arrow system are provided by Green Pine and Super Green Pine radars, which feed long-range warning and targeting data into Israel's command, battle management, and fire control network. Green Pine radars can reportedly detect objects at ranges of around 500 kilometers, while the more powerful Super Green Pine variant can extend detection out to roughly 500 to 900 kilometers, depending on the target and conditions. Israel has integrated new technologies into the modernized Arrow system, including elements of artificial intelligence and automated control, in an effort to improve how quickly the network can identify, prioritize, and engage fast-moving ballistic threats. Israeli officials said the upgrades are aimed at countering emerging threats, especially evolving long-range ballistic missiles and the operational lessons drawn from recent attacks launched by Iran and Yemen. Beyond modernization efforts, Israel is also ramping up serial production of Arrow interceptors, seeking to replenish stocks and ensure it can sustain missile defense operations if the country again faces prolonged, high-volume ballistic attacks. Senior Iranian cleric Abdolnabi Musaffafard said Tehran was preparing to increase the range of its missiles to 15,000 kilometers, although he offered no operational details or evidence that such a weapon already exists. Speaking on August 7, Musaffafard said the extended missile range would enable Iran to strike the United States, using the claim to warn Washington that it could face direct consequences of future escalation. Musaffafard added that Iran's existing missile force could already reach Israel, which he described as roughly 2,000 kilometers away, highlighting Tehran's established regional strike capability before claiming a future intercontinental reach. Musaffafard said, and I quote, "We are preparing ourselves so that the American people, too, will see what it is like to be hit by missiles, and understand what it means to be left in blood and destruction." End quote. Musaffafard also said he hoped Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu would be destroyed by Iranian forces, reinforcing the highly confrontational tone of his remarks toward both Israel and the United States. The cleric's statement came as Iran and Oman said they had reached an understanding on coordinates for a shipping route through the Strait of Hormuz, with a joint announcement reportedly in the final drafting stage. The comments also surfaced amid reports that the U.S. had used nearly 80% of its pre-war THAAD interceptor stock, but that figure remains contested by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and should not be treated as confirmed fact. The U.S. military used nearly 80% of its THAAD interceptor stockpile during the Iran conflict, according to a CNN report. Reports also say the United States has expended roughly half of its Patriot missile inventory since the conflict with Iran began. Senior U.S. military commanders are reportedly warning that stockpiles of several key precision munitions have reached dangerously low levels. The THAAD air defense system plays a critical role in intercepting ballistic missiles at high altitudes and protecting strategic military assets. Patriot air defense systems have also been used extensively to intercept Iranian ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and drone attacks throughout the conflict. CNN reported that the U.S. Army has consumed virtually all of its available long-range precision strike missiles during recent operations. Army Tactical Missile Systems, or ATACMS, were among the precision weapons reportedly depleted after months of sustained combat operations. The report also said the Army's newer precision strike missiles, or PRSMs, were heavily consumed during recent military operations.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now.